Hey people, welcome once again to Ken's Money Matters, and here we talk about the money mindset, how to make that money, how to enjoy that money, how to manage that money that you make, how to invest that money that you make, and how to assure yourself of a lifetime of income, basically financial freedom. That's the journey we are on, guys. So today I'm going to be talking about something different. I'm going to be looking at trading stocks in Kenya, and I'm going to focus on brokers. This is a very important topic because most people are now trading online. Most people, after this whole lockdown thing, things just got so crazy. They decided, what, the best way now to start making money is to go on trading stocks. And some of them are going there without a lot of information, without the right knowledge, without the right skills, without the right access to the information. So basically, I want to give you more information about trading stocks in Nairobi Stock Exchange market and how you can do it in a safe manner and make money out of it too. So guys, welcome to this episode, and I'm gonna be answering lots of questions when it comes to stock trading in Kenya and even stock investing. When I talk about trading, it's different from when I say stock investing. It's a bit different, even though sometimes people just use those terms interchangeably. What I would say is this: choosing a broker or a trading platform is something that you need to consider very well when you're going to start trading stocks. This is because even right now as we speak, according to statistics, in 2020 when there was lockdown, most people started trading stocks. Most people started trading Forex. The issue is some of them do not know which brokers they need to choose and what to consider while choosing a broker to trade your stocks with or your Forex. And this is something important because that's where you deposit your money. That's where you do everything basically. It's the platform on which you're doing everything. Without that platform, you can't trade. And because again, you cannot go directly and buy these shares in the companies, you still have to use a broker. So this is a very important thing that most people do ignore. So we're going to look at some of the things you should consider, some of the factors you should consider when you're choosing a broker to trade stocks with, or an app, whatever you want to call it. So number one for me is regulation. You must ensure that the broker you're going to use is regulated. I have said previously that there are only 3 regulated brokers with regards to Forex, and there are 15 regulated brokers when it comes to trading stocks in the NSE. So you must ensure that you are dealing with a registered and regulated broker in Kenya. When you deal with people who are not regulated, then you are risking your money. You are risking everything because there's a reason those people are not regulated. So always make sure that you are dealing with someone who is regulated by the authorities within the country. So it's very important. Look at the regulation aspect. That's number one for me. I would not start trading or depositing my money with any broker who is not regulated, because usually when they are regulated, it means they meet some conditions based on the law of the land. And if they meet those conditions, it means they are more stable. This regulation kind of provide that stability. And to some level, you'd find that there's some insurance, depending on the broker you're using, to a certain amount of money if you lose money with that broker. So make sure you're using a regulated broker all the time. That's the number one thing you must check. Number two, make sure you know the history of the broker. Look at the reputation and the history of the broker. There are some brokers that we know so much about them. We know they haven't been good. We know that people have lost money. Look at reviews. Look at clients' reviews online. Look at what other people are saying about that broker. And also talk to people. Talk to other people who have been trading with other platforms too. Do a comparison. So you must know the reputation of the broker you are using. And this information is usually available online. So you don't want to go and start trading with a broker who has so much drama. You may have issues withdrawing your money. You may have issues placing a trade. You may have issues, getting out of a trade. You may have issues adding more money when you need to take a trade. You may have issues with what we call the margin calls. Basically, too many things. There's too many problems that can come out of a broker. You need to safely know the reputation of a broker you are choosing, and that's extremely important too. Now, the third factor you should consider is knowing your goals and objectives, and this is something most people don't know. So a lot of people come to me, they want to start trading Forex, but they have no clear objectives of what they want to do, the goals you want to achieve with regards to trading. Some people start trading without any goals at all. So this will determine which kind of broker you're going to work with. For example, you may want to day trade. You will be trading every single day. So you are very active on the market. You need a broker with the services that will help you day trade. For example, someone may want to do what we call swing trading. So you may not need something that's too fast, for example. Someone may want to do what we call scalping. So they want to get in and out of the market in seconds or minutes. In that case, they want a broker who is going to provide a platform that can allow them to do that. So your objectives and your goals with regards to your investment should determine the kind of broker that you choose. So you have to know what are you going to trade on and how you're going to trade it. And you can find that there are brokers who are very good with Forex. Their platform is so good with Forex trading, but not with stocks trading. So again, which instruments do you want to trade? Some people also want to trade options. Do they have options? Some people want to trade futures. Do they have futures? Do they have those instruments? So your goals and your objectives with regards to trading will determine the kind of broker you choose. So before you even choose a broker, know what you want to trade in, know what kind of trader you are, know the time you have with regards to trading, and know your objectives with regards to trading. That way, you end up having a very good experience because you choose a broker who can match your objectives. And then you will also consider the availability of trading assets or trading instruments. Now, this is also very important. It touches on to the point I've just said before this, that you need to know your objectives. If you know your objectives, it means you will know what you want to trade in. Like I say, you have to know if you want to trade in Forex, you have to know if you want to trade in stocks and what kind of stocks. So you must have this information prior. The broker must have the availability of the things you want to trade in. So check with the broker, make sure that they have the trading assets that you need, the trading instruments that you need. Don't just take a broker for the sake of it and then you realize that they actually do not offer the things you want to trade in. So checking the trading assets is very important because some brokers offer some, but not all. And I don't think there's any single broker who offers every single thing. Of course, there would be, but it may fail in some other areas like user friendliness and stuff like that. So you have to ensure that all these things are well balanced. But the main thing is make sure that whatever you want to trade, if you want to trade a particular stock or particular stocks or particular currency pairs, they are available in that particular brokerage that you're choosing or particular app that you're choosing. So always check that before you even settle on a broker. And you also have to remember that each broker has a specialization in a particular area. So I know so many brokers, but some of them are so good with Forex, some are just good with options, some are just good with futures, some are just good with stocks, some are good with indexes. So you have to decide on which kind of trader are you and which kind of instruments do you want to trade for you to decide which one would you want to trade with. The next thing you should consider is the platform and the ease of use. This is something not so many people always consider. You need a platform that is easy to handle, easy to use. The instruments are right there for you. The assets are right there for you. You can easily access them because when you're trading, it's such high mental activity that you don't need to be looking for things within a trading platform. So it's more like using a mobile phone. You find that sometimes when you're using some mobile phones, it's very difficult to find stuff. But when you're using certain softwares, it's much easier to navigate in between different stuff. So you need a platform or an online broker which is easy for you. It's very easy, very efficient, and very fast. So you need to be able to see everything you need. Like let's say the indicators that you need to see, you want to find them right there so that you can use them when you're trading and trading in a very highly intense environment. So everything should be easy, it should be friendly, and it should be something that is easy to understand for people. So you maybe not be IT savvy, but you're able to understand how to use a particular brokerage. So don't look for something so complicated, something that looks so crazy, it looks with a lot of graphs and stuff you don't even understand. Look for something simple, something that only shows you what you want to see and what you want to use. And this would also tie into the next factor, which is basically access to support. Most of these platforms or apps should have access to immediate support. So let's say you want to withdraw funds but you can't, you want to deposit more money but you can't, or you are on a margin call. When I say a margin call, basically it means your money has gone into the trade that you went into and therefore you need to deposit more money immediately. You need to be able to get that support immediately. Or if there's any technical issues, you must be able to get that support. So choose a broker with ease of access to support. Make sure that you can be supported as a client anytime you call, anytime. Most of them are actually 24/7. Be able to reach someone immediately. Have a brokerage firm or an app that you can be supported with regards to whatever it is you're doing. So make sure that you know that, with this particular broker, anytime I want to reach them, anytime I call them, anytime I go with the online chat, I will always find them. And that's very important for most people because you want to be helped when you're trading. So you don't want someone to tell you, we'll get back to you after 24 hours. No, you want to trade right now. Something is happening. You need that immediate help. So that access is important. And then trading tools. If you're going to be doing trading, you definitely need tools. You need indicators. You need a lot of drawing stuff. You need so many things that you want to use when you're trading. So basically this is charting, what we call the chart. So if you want to use an easy chart, you need to consider a broker will offer you those good tools that will allow you to trade very easily. And this depends on different brokers. So different brokers will have different tools. Some have more advanced ones, some have much more simplistic ones, but some have very, average ones. So it depends on what you need. If you're someone who does proper technical analysis, you need some very advanced technical tools. If you're someone who like indicators, you need to have a brokerage that will give you very good indicators and very clear ones, and ones that are, you know, more advanced and not like traditional or old or slow. You need indicators that are really, really good and based on what you're trading. So yes, you need to make sure that whatever it is, whatever kind of analysis you're doing, you can do that analysis based on the instruments they're giving you. So those tools should be available for you. The trading platform should give you access to a variety of tools that you can use to support you in your trading. You don't want a trading platform whereby you can't even get the drawing instrument, for example. You can't get a particular indicator, for example, you know, because some of them don't have these indicators. So make sure that you have a brokerage that has the maximum number of indicators, things that can help you in your technical analysis. And of course, even fundamental analysis. Like for example, I use IG, and IG has news, notifications. I can access news. I can access anything that happens in the Forex market if I'm trading Forex. So it makes it very easy for me. I don't need to go and look for that information somewhere. I can have it right on my platform. So I can access all this information. And I also have so many tools that I can use in order to analyze the markets. And then another important point is the trading fees. This is something that people ignore. If you're gonna be choosing a broker or an app, make sure you know the trading fees before you even assign that contract. So the trading fees always consume a lot of money from you, especially if you're a day trader. Most likely each time you enter trade, they're taking some money. Each time you enter trade, they're taking some commission. You need to know all these details. How much do they take for each trade? And you need to know things like margin call. How much do they need for you to enter a particular trade? How much security you should deposit when you're taking up a trade? So all these things, what is the minimum amount they require in your account, for example? What's the maximum they can allow in their account, for example? So you need to know all these trading and non-trading fees. Make sure that's very clear. What are you paying them? What if you go for, let's say, an overnight trade, like a swing trade, for example? How much do they charge you overnight? So all these fees must be calculated, and anytime you're trading, you must know, okay, I've entered this particular trade and this is how much I am paying these people. So don't just be so laissez-faire that you don't understand what's happening with your brokerage and how much you're paying for it. Because at the end of the day, even if you realize profits, you need to take out those costs, because sometimes you may think that you're making so much money, while in real sense, the broker is making so much money off you. So make sure you know how much you're paying the broker, how much you're paying for every single trade that you do. And then that ties into the next point, which is you must know about the withdrawal of your money. It must be easy to withdraw your own money. Some brokers would make it so difficult to take your own money out. Some brokers will make it hell for you to take your own money. And that's something you don't want. Sometimes we use the money that we intend to do something with and we deposit it there, we use it to trade. And then at some point you want to withdraw the money and use it for whatever you intended. And then now they can't give you the money. It takes days, it takes weeks, it takes months. You have to make calls here and there. No. I want a brokerage which can put money into my account in minutes. So that's something you need to consider. How fast are you able to get your money from the broker? How fast are you able to withdraw your money? And if you're trading anyway, you may be trading because you want income. So that particular income, let's say you make money out of the trading, you need to withdraw that money as soon as possible and spend it on whatever you want to spend it on. Or you want to withdraw it and invest it somewhere else. Whatever it is you want to do with the money, it should be easy for you to withdraw your own money. And of course, that also means it should be easy for you to deposit money. Like I said earlier, sometimes you want to deposit money very fast and enter trade. So that should be easy. You should be depositing money in the next 2 seconds. It's reflected. You can use it in your trading platform. Not just withdrawal, but also deposit. You need to be able to deposit your money in there with ease, without any issue, without going through so many processes that will make you feel dejected. And sometimes you've seen a trade that you just want to take like in the next 1 hour, 30 minutes or so. You should be able to deposit your money, enter trade, exit the trade, withdraw your money, and go wherever you're going to. And then demo account, availability of a demo account. All the trading platforms I use must have a demo account. That's because we're continuously learning. We're always learning about trading. Nobody is perfect. If someone was perfect in trading, they would be the richest person in the whole world, because then that would mean they're just making money every single minute, you know? So you are continuously learning how to trade. You can never say that you've learned enough. So if you are continuously learning, sometimes you don't want to make certain moves or do certain tests with your own money. You want to do some back tests in the demo account before you do them in the real account. So demo account is always important, because there are trades you want to test out. There are strategies you want to test out. There are new ideas you want to try in the market, and you cannot try them with your real account. So that's extremely important too. Make sure you have a demo account in your trading platform. So I do believe I've spoken about everything you need to consider, but the main thing is that your trading platform must meet your own objectives, your own requirements, and your personality, whatever it is you like doing, whatever it is you feel comfortable with. So don't just let someone, force you into a particular trading platform. Like I said, consider all those things, consider what you require, and start trading now. I wish you well in your trading journey and hope it goes well and you make lots of money. Thank you, and leave your comments below on the video and tell me what are your ideas of trading platforms that you've had in Kenya. How did it go? Which one are you using, for example? And you can help other people get to know that. Thank you. Till next time.